What up, good folks? Back in the building. It's a magnificent Monday.
Yeah.
You one too. What up?
It's on.
We here.
What they say? You worked hard today?
Work hard every day.
Okay. But
That's the
what
script
did
you got to stick with.
Oh, 2 weeks.
2 more weeks?
Yeah, 2 more weeks and it's off.
Christmas gift.
Yeah, right. That's like I saw that too. It's like, yeah, he's like
You'll
2
be
more.
back to kicking ass in no time.
Yeah, he was like, you could take it off, but he's like, just do me a favor, stay in it 2 more weeks, because the X-ray came out today, and it was like I said, man, if y'all don't believe in God, y'all better believe it now, because 4 weeks ago we went there for an X-ray, man, it was completely still detached, like
Right.
nothing was happening, no healing. Went in there today, man, it was like. It was almost never broken. It's like literally probably 2
Fused all the way
centimeters.
back together.
Yeah, 2 centimeters of a gap still.
Good.
So he's
2
like,
centimeters, millimeters.
yeah, millimeters.
Millimeters,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was like, whatever.
Centimeters, that's gonna be
Yeah,
like
big.
that.
Yeah, 2 millimeters. He's like, whatever you doing, keep doing it. He's like, because that's whatever you doing. He's like, the progression is crazy. He said, I never seen nothing like that ever.
Good.
Yeah.
So
You got that Wolverine healing power.
Superman, I keep telling you,
Yeah.
More coffee on Thursday.
Superman.
Yeah. Got a superhero in the house.
Yeah. So we got a special guest today.
Yeah, Mr. Donnie Brooks.
Yeah, let me let the OG introduce.
I've been playing phone tag with this young man for over a year now. Close to it.
Close to it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we finally got on the Zoom yesterday and said, hey, let's just bring you into the studio and let's do a live interview with you. So here you are, Mr. Donnie Brooks. Tell us about yourself and what you got going on.
Thank you. I'm Donnie Brooks. I'm the CEO, founder of the Akron Baseball Project Incorporated, nonprofit organization. We pride ourselves on baseball and softball education and volunteer work.
Okay. So the Akron Baseball Project.
Yes.
Okay. And you were just here at the Negro League Stadium.
Yes, a couple days ago, this past Saturday.
You liked it?
It was.
Isn't it amazing?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the players enjoyed themselves too. They learned a little something.
Okay.
Yes.
You got any grants that you've been going after?
No.
No? Why not?
Just trying to right now keep everything 100% me.
Oh,
I think that's important for African American owned businesses. Keep everything in house.
grants keep it all in you,
Yeah.
but it's somebody giving you money
True.
to get those kids to where they need to be.
Right.
So, need some help getting them grants? Cool. We're gonna help you out get some grants.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
So tell us some more about the Akron Baseball Project. Like, what's the initiative?
So, one of the goals is to keep the kids off the streets. My program is from ages 4 to 15, boys and girls. Girls for softball, boys for baseball. I have my female softball coaches, and then I have my men baseball coaches.
Okay.
So far, we've done training all year long. Baseball camps. We've just had our recent camp before school started back up the end of August.
Okay.
We're getting back into it. We have a baseball camp come up in February, Black History Month. I just partnered with Akron Public Schools, so I'm gonna have my camp in a couple elementary schools in Akron.
Nice.
Thank you. And also, the goal is to become global.
Okay.
Not just the inner city. My goal is to take over Ohio with baseball. Of course, we know Ohio is a predominantly football and basketball state. Of course, when LeBron James made it 20 plus years ago, it became basketball. It was always football.
Right.
So when I came up in the 90s, baseball was prominent. You had African-American players like Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, Deion Sanders, Frank Thomas, Kenny Lofton, Darryl Strawberry. I mean, the list goes on.
Right.
African Americans.
Yeah.
And then when the year 2000 hit, 21st century, started dropping off. When I graduated high school 15 years ago, it was at 15% of African Americans. The start of this baseball season for 2024, it dropped. It's at 6%.
Wow.
So
In the National Baseball League?
Yeah.
Really?
yes,
Oh, wow.
it's 900 plus baseball players in the MLB, and it's only 57 are African American. So
Wow.
that's very saddening to me.
Wow.
Wow.
Not even because baseball makes more money than both of those sports combined. It's a longevity sport. It lasts longer. Your average age of a baseball player in the league is like 35.
Yeah.
35 to 40, and you're still playing. A baseball player from the Yankees that just signed with the Mets just signed a 10+ year deal for $700+ million.
Juan Soto,
yeah, there you go. So
How old is he roughly? He's 20.
25.
Yes.
He's
25
under
and
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll be 25 for the upcoming season.
Wow.
So he's 24.
Okay.
And then of course the pitcher from the Dodgers, he just signed that contract last year,
For
and
$700 million.
and 600 odd guaranteed.
Yeah.
So if you tear your knee or your arm, and still getting paid. Ken Griffey Jr. just stopped getting paid from the Reds last season, and he's been retired since 2009. He was still getting a few million a year.
Yep.
And off the contract he signed 20+ years ago.
There's a few players getting that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and he's in his early 50s. So, but yeah, so the goal is to keep the kids off the streets. We just volunteered at the Haven Arrest in Akron, November 16th.
Okay.
And to get back to the homeless, right before Thanksgiving, scarves, hats, gloves, for the cold. We're actually volunteering this weekend on Saturday for a Toys for Tots giveaway for Christmas on December 21st in Akron. So I show my players and my parents that we can volunteer a couple times a year for a handful of hours. That's the least we can do,
Right.
to give back to the community. And me teaching and my coaches teaching these children young, because of course they say the youth is our future.
Absolutely.
So in the ages where I'm coaching them and mentoring them is that soap sponge age, 4 to 15. Because what you're doing in that period is setting you up for your young adulthood. And that's the foundation that I want to set for our African American youth and beyond.
Now, how can kids from other cities, like from Cleveland or Lorraine, is it open to public?
Yes, it's open to everybody.
Okay.
Not limited. Cleveland, Youngstown, Canton, Dayton, Warren, and even the next state over, PA. It's for every. It's for every player of all cities, all states, and I want the Akron Baseball Project to be a pillar in our state. Of course, Akron's home. That's going to be home base.
Absolutely.
But I want this to just become a dynasty, and I'm going from, my goal is to hit state for state. Take over Ohio with baseball. I think I've done pretty well so far for the year. I was nominated this year for Businessman of the Year for the Ohio Entertainment Awards.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And then we have a ceremony December 31st for the Trappy Dedication Awards. I'm the recipient of the Best Youth Program of the Year.
Okay.
So, I'm trying to take over, for baseball, something that is a distant memory.
Mm-hmm. Especially in the black neighborhood.
Yes, and of course, a lot of people, their first sport was baseball.
Yeah, I think that was every kid's first
yeah,
sport.
before they, went to football, basketball. And like I ask any, player that's my age and older, they play multiple sports. Deion Sanders, baseball, football. Jordan, baseball, football, basketball. So it always boils down to baseball. Everybody's played baseball before. Everybody has a little league pitcher somewhere.
Yeah.
Just that thrill of being able to hit something with a stick.
Yes.
That was
And not get put in jail.
Yeah. I could break a window and all I gotta do is apologize. It's okay.
And it's funny because if you think about it, back in the day, everybody had a baseball bat right by the door.
Yep.
Not a football, not a basketball. That bat gonna knock you out.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and the beautiful part of what you're doing is that we do have a superstar in Cleveland that loves baseball, and that's Donovan Mitchell.
Yes.
And
right.
yeah, he plays baseball.
Okay.
And he loves it. So
Yes.
yeah, that I understand the challenges because it's hard. Of course, you see all the football fields that the Browns put in, basketball courts that the Cavs put in.
Yeah.
But like far as baseball fields, you don't really see the Guardians having any interest in it. And I don't know if it's if it's because we're not asking, or they don't, or if they just don't see the
participation.
Right. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, honest thoughts. I would say in today, there's not an African American superstar in baseball. You know, the Dominican Republic, they put them in our category when you say black.
Whoa, we got one. We got Mookie.
He got with Tristan McKenzie for the Guardians. He's the only African American on the team.
Right.
And he's the pitcher. So, and I have his jersey. So,
right.
You know, so, you know, 1 out of 40 players on the team, you know, like I said, 6%, there's one every other African American per team in the league. You know, that the kids, there's no one to look up to. You know, when you look at the other sports, you know, football is 80% African American.
Nothing relatable.
Basketball is 80% African American, and baseball is 6%. I mean, if it continues this way, it's not going to be any African Americans in the next 10 years.
Right.
So I feel like that's where I come in, and my coaches and everybody that is part of the, I won't say movement, but part of the journey.
Right.
I started out with 4 sponsors last year. 4. I've quadrupled. I'm at 17 sponsors in a year. So a lot of people, thank you, and a lot of people are believing in the vision, and I really target a lot of African American owned businesses because I feel like, you know, it starts with us, to keep the dollar with us.
Right.
It's gotten lost over time. So I really seek out, you know, diners, barbershops, anywhere that's, you know, is African American owned. I want them on the back of my jerseys, on my shirts, so I can help them promote the same way that they're promoting me.
Right.
So I feel that is where it needs to start. I tend to give history lessons like the Negro Leagues, Jackie Robinson, Sadrel Page, and you look back, 1930 was the 37, and I think they dismantled in the early 50s. So, you know, Jackie Robinson was making $2,000 for a salary. Mind you, back in those days, African Americans didn't have rights in this country, so everything was, you know, sponsored, donations. Right. But then the MLB came along. I'm gonna give you $5,000. Of course he will. Of course he'll leave. He's getting double into triple the amount. I'm being treated this way for $2,000. I'll be treated this way for an extra $3,000 on salary. Right. So, you know, it even goes back 80 years ago or so. You know, so, you know, Jackie, all of them, you know, that they paved the way. And like I said, of course, you guys know the 90s baseball was big.
Yeah.
Right.
Mid 80s to the 90s, baseball was huge. You had at least a few African Americans per team in the MLB.
Right.
You know, I mean, it wasn't uncommon. But then, like I said, 2000 hit, 21st century, when Barry Bonds, all them retired, you know, it was like you had CC Sabathia. I mean, it kind of, you know, started to dwindle per year, and I just want to resurrect it, and I want it to stay, not just come like a wind and be gone the next few years.
Do you blame Barry Bonds? Do you blame Barry Bonds?
No, because I feel like a lot of players use enhancement drugs. They have, you know,
Right.
Roger Clemens. I mean, come on now. Sammy Sosa, he's Dominican Republic. He had a court bat. I mean,
But not the player who got the most home runs ever.
well, he passed Hank Aaron, you know, so back in 2007, you know, I can't wait for his documentary to come out, Barry Bonds. I
Wow.
can't wait for that. And what's funny, his godfather is Willie Mays.
Right.
When he passed away this year, Barry Bonds gave the obituary. So his godson, he been around Willie since he was a little boy.
Yeah.
You know, so that's his godfather. So, but yeah, I mean, I respect Barry Bonds because even before the steroids, Pittsburgh Pirates Barry Bonds is a Hall of Famer in his own right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you don't want to put San Francisco Giants Barry Bonds, you can still put Barry Bonds with the fro and the mustache.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can pick which either one. That's like picking 2 Kobe's, number 8, number 24. I mean, you can put both in or one in, you know.
Yeah,
So
either one.
So is it difficult finding kids that want to participate because of the lack of African Americans? Are you like pulling teeth, or once you introduce them to them, do they just?
I feel like last year when I first started, it was. So I had my first camp August 13th last year.
Right.
I had it on Eventbrite. It was a free camp.
Okay.
I sold out with my camp on Eventbrite. I had 55 slots, 55 people registered. I'm like, cool.
Okay.
We get to the camp, minus my children, because I have two. 20 came.
Wow.
So, okay.
Out of 55.
Right. So I was depressed, but
Right.
the time how I had it, it was at 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and I had lunch. So it was a 4-hour camp
Okay.
in the summer. I had to think, our people are not coming out on a Saturday, 11 o'clock in the morning for baseball. So I had to, after that was over, I had to think, okay,
Who you dealing with?
right, okay. I was thinking if I had some hot wings and whatever, people been lined up. That's what I
Right.
was thinking. So what I learned from that was have my camp early afternoon. So like start at 1:30 and at 3:30.
Yeah.
So then I come now to February this year. I had my first winter clinic at a baseball facility out in the Akron-Ellett area.
Okay.
And I had 50 slots, 45 signed up, 44 came. So that was from August of 2023 to
Good turnaround,
February.
right.
So, and then from February to August this year, I jumped 10 more players. So it's been increasing. So right now, as of December 16th, 2024, I'm at 78 players.
Nice.
So I started at 22 and I jumped 50 plus in a year.
Good.
Let's make some noise for that, man. That's a round of applause. That's huge.
Thank
Yeah.
Like that's a major independent brother that's actually out here putting in the work. Like you pounding the pavement.
Yes.
Like building for building, door for door. And you said something that spoke volumes. You didn't go after like the big to do like African American businesses. You went after the mom and pop businesses, the diners, the barber shops, and I think a lot of people overlook these places, or even though these are like staples in our community, it's necessity.
Yes.
Like everybody has to get a haircut. Everybody goes to eat. So
Yes.
I mean, like why not? I mean, they have big dreams too. So I mean, to get them to support that and believe in it is huge.
Thank you.
Like they'll tell you in a heartbeat, I'm not a sports guy by any means, but I definitely want to applaud, what you have going on. I think it's major in that short amount of time because the time goes by so fast. And when you put in the work, even
Yes.
when you have to sit back and say, damn, wait a minute, let me re-strategize this and make it more appealing to the audience because don't nobody know our people better than us.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So, I mean, like, you always get the Europeans, they be like, well, maybe if we give away something, then they'll just come thinking that would be, the end alls for our
Yes,
people. And it's
yes.
not. And it's like, well, let me dictate life by their schedule.
Yes.
And then it's like,
reanalyze it.
right. And then the numbers flipped. And I mean, I think that's huge, man.
Thank
a lot of
you.
people don't really share that insight. You know what I mean?
Because what's crazy, this time last year, I was, calling for interviews, or paying for an interview. Now, fast forward 12 months later, I've been asked for interviews since this summer, nonstop. It's been interview after that.
See what I'm
And it all started with me in the summer, hustling, putting flyers everywhere. Paper, that's old school. That will never die. I don't care.
Grassroots.
In the 22nd century, you go to clothing stores, gas stations. Can I put it where
Right.
people walking in and out?
Absolutely.
On the nursing homes, retirement homes, on the billboards there, and you got your little tack and tack it up there. My business card. I did that. I would go like maybe 10 businesses every other day because I'm a school teacher. So the summer, I'm off.
Right.
So that's where, hey, I am going to hit the streets 5 hours a day.
Absolutely.
And go to about at least 10 to 15 businesses every other day. And I have business cards, postcard, light flyers. I mean, it definitely has its lows, but I've had more high.
Absolutely. I mean,
For
I think
sure.
that's part of the struggle of any business, especially when you're a black-owned business,
Yes.
that it's the groundwork. And a
Yes.
lot of people are afraid of the groundwork. Like, you want success, you got to chase it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not going to come to you just because it's like, hey,
You're right.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
here
right.
to here.
You're
They
right.
don't work like that.
You are definitely right. And
Yeah.
it's like people are not going to, and I don't care who the people are, they could be black, yellow, green, orange. They're not going to believe in your vision until they see the positive of that vision.
Yeah, they want to see what you willing to sacrifice.
And a lot
for.
of people be thinking, I don't have the support, but you have to do more for people to see you. Like, for example, I don't know if you guys know about the show called The Baddies.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Right, it's a spinoff of the Bad Girls Club. Anna Mac came to Akron a couple days ago, downtown Akron at the Crown, and she got a sweatshirt, one of mine, Akron Baseball Project.
Oh, dope.
Wow.
Yes, and I got it custom made on the back. It's the first female sweatshirt. On the back, it has her name, Anna Mac, Baddies Caribbean. On the front, it has my logo, and I got her a hat as well.
Hey.
I've been saying this for the longest. If you could get celebrities to endorse your product, it's a home run. All it takes is one.
So how I did it, I went on stage while she was lip syncing a song. I was behind her. I held the sweatshirt like this. She turned around. She said, "Oh my God, this is so cool." It was, I thank her, and now I'm getting ready for Diamond, the Body. She's coming to Akron. She's part of the Baddies cast, and she wants one. Told me custom cheetah print with her name on the back. Akron Baseball Project. I got you. I'll see you Friday.
How do you not take advantage of that
right,
opportunity?
that's right.
Like people say, well, I don't want to attach my brand to this. It's like, nah, man, I want my brand to be projected by whoever gonna
Everywhere,
show up.
right.
in it.
I don't care.
Exactly.
Shit.
I'll be happy to see somebody if they up under a bridge wearing my shirt.
Hell yeah.
Okay? I don't care.
Somebody gonna see them.
Right.
Right.
The homeless person gonna get a meal.
Did you bring us T-shirts today?
Yeah. Oh,
No, he came straight from school.
Okay,
I
okay,
came straight
this
from
mess
school.
with
I'm
this.
sorry. I'm sorry.
See, it be our own people. It be our own people. Be our own people.
See,
He ain't say, how can I order one?
I'll bring
How
some
can
of
we
y'all.
get it?
I'll bring some of y'all next time I'm up here. Just let me know y'all sizes. I got y'all. But yeah, so that was just a couple days ago, and it's what gets me is that it's baseball.
Yeah.
I've been saying that it's baseball, and I love the fact that our people especially, it's I've always okay, you can't tell me that you know the CEO of Nike. What does he or she look like? That's why I'm always out here showing my face. So when you see my logo, which is on the side of my hat here, you know who I am.
Absolutely.
I got dreadlocks, big beard. People say like a young James Harden, whatever you want to call it, or Rick Ross, whatever. And I want people to know who's behind the logo. Because I can't say who's the CEO of Reebok. I don't know.
Right.
Or Nike or Feli or all these other brands, Gucci. Louis Vuitton, and the list goes on. But I want my face to be out here. And I know once you hit a certain level, maybe you can't be, in the cameras or, doing interviews and stuff. But I'ma definitely always make sure that I will never forget, because as long as it took you to get to where you at, it can go just like that.
Absolutely.
So, you can spend 10 years and get successful, and then you can lose it all in a week.
Yeah, this is facts.
So, I always tend to keep myself grounded and never forget where I come from. Humble beginnings, and I always remember that. I don't let myself get big-headed.
No, there's no need.
Or cocky. I just, I'm thankful and appreciative, because like we all know, it can go away tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then you back to square one when you was at 100, you know? So, yeah.
So, what's your background in baseball?
Well, I played Little League, played for travel ball teams. Then I played college baseball for University of Akron, D1. And then I played a little bit of minor league. I had 2 MLB tryouts at 17 years old and 21 years old. I tried out for the Kansas City Royals when I was 17. And then I tried out for the Cincinnati Reds 4 years later.
Right.
And I was a walk-on for the Royals, and then I was invited for the Reds. So,
Man, got history right
a
here.
little bit.
Man, got history right here.
A little bit, and that's what I want to, pass down to the youth. I felt when I was coming up, I had to go to different cities because, our community wasn't offering baseball past Little League.
Right.
If you was trying to become a D1 or a pro baseball player in Akron, Cleveland area,
It ain't happening.
it was you had to go outside the other cities and areas, neighborhoods to make that dream come true. And I started noticing that when I got to high school, I told myself, I said, once I got done playing the game of baseball, I wanted to start my own organization, my own teams. Obviously, I thought I was going to retire like 40. But I retired at 25.
Okay.
I'm 33 now. I started coaching when back in 2019, so about 4 years ago. What's crazy is that I stopped playing baseball in 2017, and I didn't look at a baseball. I didn't want to look at baseball ever again. I packed all my trophies, awards up. I put them in my mom's basement. I got a call from my son's school in 2019. Miss Suber, she was my old principal when I was a kid. My son was going to the school at the time. He was in the first grade, and she said, "Mr. Brooks, if I was to start a baseball team, would you be the head coach?" And I was just like, sure, because I wanted to coach my son.
Absolutely.
So it was one of that thing, but I didn't expect for it to turn into what it turned into. I was coaching first and second grader co-ed boys and girls.
Okay.
And the joy on their faces when they were playing the game, it brought back the joy that I had
Right.
when I first started playing at the age of 4. So I started coaching. I coached Little League. I coached high school for a couple years. I was a volunteer assistant coach for Akron U as an analytics coach. And then I told myself last year, I said, this is not going to get it done, because my dream was to be a MLB coach. But I feel like what's going to create a dynasty is to start my own for baseball.
Right.
Not be a part of something that's already established. And I'm just coming in.
Right.
And that's what I decided to do. Like I said, I always wanted to coach and have my own organization, but to be CEO, founder, and hand-picking coaches and things of that nature, I didn't see that at 15.
So, by you taking this path of this journey, do you also feel like you can control the narrative on a lot of the obstacles that the youth or black kids would run into trying to get into the league?
Yes.
I'm quite sure there has to be some bumps.
Oh,
in the
yes.
road.
I've seen a lot where our youth, our race is not getting the same opportunities or the same, hey, there's an MLB tryout in Baltimore. I've seen a lot where they'll pull certain players and tell them that and not tell us that.
Okay.
So I would carpool. I would take my players to a walk-on tryout in Cincinnati. That's a 4-hour drive.
Absolutely.
We can get a van and head to Cincy. Baltimore, that's less than 6 hours.
Right.
So if there's something near, we can drive there. We can get a van. If we already got a vehicle that can hold about 6 to 8 people, we can just head there. We all pitch in for gas. We out there. Good thing gas is pretty cheap right now, so
Absolutely.
we can fill it up, in an expedition. But yeah, those are the things that I want to give to the youth, for the boys and the girls. And so, things that I wasn't handed to, I kind of had to, and my parents dig for. It wasn't where I can ask somebody or they can ask somebody, hey, when's the next Indians trial? It was like, I don't know.
Right, the access, absolutely.
So, but you knew where to try for the Cavs or the Browns, or their semi-pro or their G League teams. What's it called? The Cavs G League. I can't.
Charge.
Charge. Yeah,
right.
Cleveland Charge or the semi-pro football teams. It's a bunch of them around.
Right.
Or arena football.
Right.
So, and I want my players to know that, hey, you can be a baseball player. Like I was coaching last year, and it was a handful of African American baseball players. Out of 30, it was maybe 5. Only 1 out of 5 wanted to go D1. And they were good, the other 4. And I asked them, they were juniors, and I said, why don't you want to go D1? I don't know. I don't know how to get there. It's where to go, because a lot of these players are good, but no one's coming to Akron for baseball here. I took a picture at this high school last week, and I was looking at the champions of high school baseball since 1980 up until 2022. It is not an African American school that has won the baseball championship. Wow. So, there you go.
Right.
When I was playing baseball in high school, people didn't even know that my high school had baseball because it's a football school. I said, what? They didn't even know. They was like, but they got a baseball team? I'm like, yeah, they got a baseball team.
It's a high school, right?
Damn.
It's there.
But football was highlighted more, so in the inner city.
Right.
So I feel like, like I said, I'm not coming, to step on anybody's toes. I'm just enhancing the awareness of baseball. And with all my coaches in my past, I'm just doing it on steroids. That's all.
I love it, man. I think it's major because, like I always say, it's stepping stones to greatness.
Yes.
Like right now, you've already built the foundation.
Yes.
So, I mean, like now, not only are you giving our kids exposure to another side of the fence that they didn't even know existed.
Yes.
Now you get to build legacy with them because you will be their mentor as well as the CEO, as well as the hands-on coach, as well as the developer of the directions that they have to go in for success.
Yes.
And that's almost unheard of because it's always channels you got to go through.
Yes.
Well, I'm this person, let me introduce you to that person. But it's
Yes.
no, this is the way the game goes. This is what you got to be prepared to do. This is your stance. This is your strengths. This is your weaknesses.
Yes.
Like that's almost invisible in the black community.
Because recently I went to pick up my youngest child from school, and a few kids said, "Coach, when's baseball practice?" And we in the fall. I love it.
right,
it is
right.
our
Absolutely.
it is
Yeah.
our
There.
youth.
Absolutely.
And so I was just real excited, and I said, real soon. So just get ready, stay loose, and we'll be getting to it real shortly. And that's another thing too. A lot of when baseball season start, a lot of players already working out now. They're doing their conditioning because baseball training camp starts in February.
Okay.
Right.
And then of course it ends in October because baseball's the longest sport. February to October, that's what, 6-7 months.
Yeah, damn near,
And then so really when baseball is over, you really get like a month or two downtime, and you're back doing little, working out, conditioning, and then you're hitting in the cages after winter break. So you really don't. That's one of the reasons why they make the most money. I mean,
time consuming.
I mean, yeah, you're playing about 5-6 games a week,
Right.
And you're playing 62 games a year.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going state to state. You're playing some teams 3 straight times. So and you'll stay in that city and state. So I mean, it's very time consuming, away from the family, whatever, friends. Yeah. But so my goal is just to evolve the organization and hit every state per year. I'm already migrating a little bit in New York. I had an interview last month around November in Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
On their radio station, and it's starting to bubble a little bit. So my goal is to hit every state. That's my goal.
I think it's great, man. I mean, my grandson is 6.
Okay.
And baseball is, I don't know, he has this fascination with it, but he got a hell of an arm. So
Okay.
You like to throw it.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything. It's
He
crazy.
could be a pitcher or outfielder.
Right. Hey.
Gunning it home.
I mean,
Right.
now that the dots has been connected, I mean, I want to bring him to these camps.
Okay.
I definitely want to get him involved.
Yes, that's good.
I mean, he's a young black kid. You know what I mean? And I think our boys especially need to be able to have some structured guidance growing up.
Yes.
And I think that's a good way to be able to burn off that energy and be aggressive instead of always, being attached to, well, I want him to be a basketball player, football player. That's cool.
Yes.
But, I want him to get to the money.
Yes, because one contract you're set.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's guaranteed money.
Right. You're
Guaranteed
set.
money.
Yeah, and then too was like, far as health wise, like
Yeah.
a lot of them can actually walk away from the game and
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
have all their faculties.
They ain't
Yes,
battered and
in your
tattered.
brain, and
Right.
nothing's
Absolutely.
messed up. So yes, and
Now, I got a question.
Yes.
Is there AAU for baseball?
it's called travel ball. So
Travel ball.
yeah, it's the
Okay.
same thing, just worded differently.
Okay.
But yes, that's what I played when I was growing up. I played in the Stowe district, Talmadge, Fairlawn, Elliott.
Okay.
So, but the thing that I seen was that I still lived in the black community while I was traveling. So I would still come back home every day,
Right.
and I would see the difference. Because as a kid, you had baseball fields in the 90s on every corner. Now they're full with grass, overgrown. You see, prostitutes on them, alcoholics.
Yeah.
But the basketball and football fields are clean. You got lights to where, guess what? People just can't hang out because it's illuminating this field or stadiums, and the baseball fields are overlooked. So that's another thing that I want to do in the community is to, that's down the line, to make sure that our baseball fields are taken care of and maintenance, not to when I have to call the city to cut the grass.
Right.
You know because that's where they don't care.
Right.
When you have to call them, but they keep up on the football fields and the basketball courts. If there's a crack or the rim is bent or the backboard is rotted out.
Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right. I mean, you go to suburban areas, you know, that baseball diamond is well lit.
Yes,
bleachers is clean. Yeah,
and they'll will put the chalk on the line it up without ass. So
during the off season.
Yes.
Jeez.
So that's going to be another goal of mine down the line. But you know, I'm taking it one step at a time. And 2024 has definitely been a great year. And I plan on carrying this momentum into 2025. Like I said, New Year's Eve is the awards, and I'm topping the end of the year off for 2024 with being the best youth program.
Love it, man. Congratulations.
Awards is down by Akron, right?
Yes, it's going to be at
Madison or
West Bourbon Theater.
Bourbon.
Yes, so that's about 5 minutes from Akron. You know, everything's so close. So.
Right.
But yeah, so that's the Trappy Awards.
Right.
That's going to be starting at 7 for the red carpet, 9 o'clock for the awards.
I'll be DJing, so I know I can't make it.
Yeah. Also, this summer, we made a theme song.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys remember the song the early 2000s called Hardball.
Yeah, from the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So they had a soundtrack with Jermaine Dupri, Bow Wow, all in that.
Right.
I recreated that.
Okay.
So fast forward 20 years later, because that song came out, I think, 03 or 04.
Yeah, that was
so
wild.
yeah, a long time ago. So I recreated it. I went back to where it all started for me in Channelwood, 691 Calisovo Apartment C. That's where I first picked up a baseball. So we filmed at my old home. And then we went to one of my first baseball fields as another location for the music video. It's a 2-minute and 41-second song. Of course, clearly a kid-friendly song, not a single cuss word, of course.
Right.
It's
And you say you got a video for it?
Yes. It's on YouTube. It's on every streaming platform, iTunes, Spotify. It's been out since July this year. It's gotten about almost 5,000 views, but obviously it wasn't for that. It was for something the kids can, be happy. And kids been walking around saying ABP. That's the acronym for Active Baseball Project. So they run around because in the song it says ABP. The kids run around saying ABP, and I love it. So
Can we play that and show that video?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's get into it, man. I want to see this.
WNRV 108.1.
Shot by the
right now. Too much at stake for the team for me to strike out. The flow fluid, yeah, the Shonny my state. Y'all can rest easy, rap Otani's at plate. 3-0, game's new hero. Out the oven, straight in the pan, they need to seal mode. They on fire, that's cool, we bout to chill something. Bro leading up off the second, he tryna steal something. Fans came to pack the stands and they gotta cheer. If the pitch light, then it's up, out of here. Chasing on smoke, 10 toes in the dugout. Grind crazy and shine bright to bring the dub out.
Put the game on blast. We go around, yeah, hit the mound. Home run, coming in, it ain't no out. We chasing dreams, we don't chase crowds. We run fast, put the game on blast. We go around, yeah, hit the mound. Home run, coming in, it ain't no out. We chasing dreams, we don't chase crowds.
The big ABP, the big ABP. Great timing, play sliding, yeah, big stunting. Go dumb or go home, tryna chip something. ABP, the big ABP. Great timing, play sliding, yeah, big stunting. Go dumb or go home, tryna chip something.
If y'all not in tune, this is Coach Brooks.
What up, Coach?
Yes, it is.
That's what I'm saying, man. Black people are just greatness. They're just naturally great. Great by nature.
I know they got 3 mixes for that song already.
Right.
So yeah, right there, that was People's 330, the rapper, and then the singer was Miss Pursley. Dope artists. They wanted to get on board with the vision. When I was thinking about the music video and the song, I was looking for. I wanted to be real organic, because of course with Hardball, you got rappers like I don't play. You know, y'all all rich. Like I mean,
Right.
the video was cool in its time, but fast forward to 20 years later, I see the bubblegum of it.
Yeah.
You know, so I didn't want my song to have the bubblegum 20 years later.
Right.
Because I want grandparents dancing to this song, you know,
Right.
and a lot of grandparents be kicking it because it's, you know, it's zero cursing, it's has a message, it's for the youth.
Absolutely.
And so I put a post up. I said I was looking for an R&B singer. And then I got a lot of, well, not a lot, maybe 20 to 30 females that were sending in them singing the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking for that Anita Baker, Patti LaBelle, like that soul and singing live, okay? No enhancements, auto-tune, no. I wanted, when I heard Miss Pursley, I said, oh yeah, she is. It was a done deal. Yeah,
Right.
And then she's with People's 330. They're actually with a record label.
Okay.
So she told me about him. He's originally from New York, but he's been living in Ohio half his life. Okay. So he moved here when he was like his early teens. So he's from around the same neighborhood as me.
Okay.
So when I heard him and he was freestyling baseball lyrics, I said, okay, you know, I said, shoot, I need you, you know?
Right.
And he said, of course. And we went to the studio a handful of times and we got it right. And shout out to, Jermaine Dupri's and all those CEOs and producers. I always, as a kid, I would like, they would think Jermaine Dupri would be corny when he rapped, but it's his lyrics that he wrote.
Absolutely.
He's not a rapper. He's
Right,
a producer of So Def. He has artists, so he's not a
He
rapper.
was a rapper.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying more like...
Yeah, you didn't see him in the picture of it being an actual
Oh, yeah.
artist.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like what Quincy Jones doing the moonwalk behind Michael. Like right, shout out to those legends that passed. But it's like, these are these are the big guys. And I used to like how Jermaine Dupri, his lyrics were corny, but they were cool.
Yeah.
And me with my intro and outro, it's the Accurate Baseball Project, all we hit is home runs. And then at the end, I would say CEO Coach Brooks, we out, and that's the feel that Jermaine Dupri will always have, so deaf, on Hardball, he said, throw me the ball and watch what I do with it. I thought that was just, he put the ball in the cage and then the beat drop. I mean, that right there was dope.
It was a moment, man. That was definitely an era. I mean, I think it was even more dope that now here we are 20-some years later.
Yes.
And doing it over again with a whole nother purpose.
Yes.
And I mean, it's organic. I mean, you can't buy that.
And also, I want to especially, give a shout out to all of my coaches. Lynette, Autumn, Somerville, Jonathan, Williams, just everybody, my sponsors, my supporters, my parents, the kids, just because without any of them, the radio stations, the reporters, the news, just everybody, I would not be here, and I think that's real important to do that and to, and come from the heart, because I feel like when you keep climbing, you've seen what you don't forget. You don't.
Absolutely.
You choose not to. Because even if you've done 80% of the work, every radio station is 1%. Every sponsor is 1%. So if you didn't get that other 20 from everybody that's, supporting you, who knows where you will be.
This is true.
It may take you 2-3 years because now you got to do 100% to get to where you are now. That took a year.
Absolutely.
Right.
So I just never forget, man, and I'm definitely always going to remind myself, because I know how it is to, come up and have to figure things out. And you know, for me, I've been blessed to have a good support system. My mother, some of my relatives as well. They definitely, you know, have been a good support system for me from day one. My mom always believed in my dreams. She actually, for my LLC, she actually paid for that for me to get started.
Shout out to moms.
Yes, yes.
Nice.
And my mom is from Cleveland, so she's from here. She moved to Akron in '89, went to Akron U, but I'm from Akron. But yeah, so I was raised by a Cleveland mother.
That's
so,
all right. All right. All right.
So,
Hustle.
yes.
That's it. Keep the Ohio moniker.
Yes. So yes, but yeah, it's just the beginning, and we're here to stay. We're not here for a moment.
That's right, man.
Yes.
Claim that. Manifest it.
Yes.
We're rocking with this, man.
Yes.
ABP.
That's what it is. That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Absolutely, man. I love it, man. This is just huge, man. I think anytime that I can look at one of us and see greatness or hear greatness or just hear the story,
yes,
you know, that's the inspiration to tell other people out there that might just have an idea, man.
Yes.
Just keep going. Don't let your ideas, you know, fall to the wayside.
Yes.
And it's you know, you will encounter a couple of hiccups and some bumps in the road.
Yes,
but,
yes,
you know,
do.
That's just to seeing if you're gonna be able to stand on your faith to make it over that hill. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I from what I've been told and what I know is that if you're not getting haters, you're not doing something right. I mean, you're not.
Preaching to the choir.
If you're not getting any negative noise from people, I mean, you're not making it an impact.
Right.
And I would say I was on the Leon Bibb show out here last month as well too, with Channel 3 News.
Yep.
And the interview went really well. And actually, how I partnered with the Cleveland Historic Museum. The president seen the interview.
Okay.
And then he contacted me, and he said, you know, we had some of the same visions. And then he said, how about a partnership? And it first started out with the tickets. He gave us free tickets for my players that came on Saturday, and then we can also use the baseball field that they have, that turf field, for a couple games for 2025, and then we'll talk more as well with other different avenues. But you know, off of that interview alone, I think it was out for less than 24 hours, and he contacted me.
Shit.
You know, so you know, the president of the museum, so that was big. And
you can't say God ain't always working.
He's always working. He
right on time.
It never stops.
Man.
And
he got a volunteership from a Nerve DJ Institute.
Yes.
For a DJ to play music.
Yes. And just like, you know, especially, you know, we've been in contact, like you said, a year. Literally, at least a year. And, you know, and it just happened. You know, we had our Zoom meeting yesterday, Sunday. And it came through. He said, stop through. I said, I'll work out in Cleveland, okay? I'm not going to miss this because who knows, it may be another year. Absolutely. So I said I had to hurry up. And from my school, it was like a 15-minute drive.
Nice.
So, you know, not too bad.
Right. Everything aligns.
Yeah, because I know Cleveland way bigger than Akron. So, you know, I don't know where I'm going, how the GPS is.
Man.
Hey,
Shit,
you found it.
Yes.
Major salute to you, man. And
Thank
congratulations on everything and your greatness, man. Like, you got to still keep us in the loop.
I definitely will.
Let everybody know how they can get in contact with you if they want to sign their kids up. How can they apply for the clinics?
So my business email is homerun, HOMERUN, Brooks, one word, BROOKS 32@gmail.com. And my business phone number is 330-203-6787. And also on the site, the Akron Baseball Project Incorporated, Instagram as well too, 1991 Brooks 32. That's my business Instagram. You can contact me there as well. And then Facebook, Donnie Brooks.
All right. Well, y'all heard it here first, man. But definitely not the last time, man. Salute and congratulations, man.
Thank y'all.
But before you leave, well, you don't have to leave if you want to hang out. If you give us a 60-second commercial when you start advertising again,
yes,
we'll run it on 2 stations.
I actually have a commercial.
Okay.
I can send it to you.
It's ready to start?
Yes.
Bringing people to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like a 49-second commercial.
Great.
Okay.
Send it on over.
Okay.
Even better.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Even better.
Thank
You stay ready. You ain't got to
Get ready.
Right.
It's right on my phone. I can send it to you now. I got you.
Send it over.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank
Play
you.
that video again, T-Rex. Go.
All right, y'all. We'll take a small pause for a cause right here. We'll be back on Conversations.
This is WNRV 108.1.
Did Z get shot by the rock?
Like right now, too much at stake for the team for me to strike out. The flow fluid, yeah, Dasani my state. Y'all can rest easy, rap Otani's at plate. 3-0, games new hero. Out the oven, straight in the pan, and need to seal mode. They on fire, that's cool, we bout to chill something. Bro leading up off the second, he tryna steal something. Fans came to pack the stands and they gotta cheer. If the pitch light, then it's up, out of here. Chasing on smoke, 10 toes in the dugout. Grind crazy and shine bright to bring the dub out.
Put the game on blast. We go around, yeah, hit the mound. Home run, coming in, it ain't no out. We chasing dreams, we don't chase clouds. Run fast, put the game on blast. We go around, yeah, hit the mound. Home run, coming in, it ain't no out. We chasing dreams, we don't chase clouds.
The big ABP, the big ABP. Great timing, play sliding, yeah, big stunting. Go dumb or go home, tryna chip something. ABP, the big ABP. Great timing, play sliding, yeah, big stunting. Go dumb or go home, tryna chip something.
If y'all not in tune, this is Coach Brooks. What up, Coach? ABP, CEO. We out.
This is WNRV 108.1.
Ho, 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 and happy holidays. From myself, DJ Shon, Happy Hour, Conversations, the Bourbon Brothers, and the world famous Club Style Show on behalf of WNRV 1081 and NerveDJsRadio.com.
Is that the Black Santa Claus? I want a Super Nintendo. Yeah. Sega Genesis. Yeah. Street Fighter 2. Yeah, Gang Control.
It's 12:30 a.m. Christmas Eve. I'm out with the gangsters and thieves. Celebrated, posted up with eggnog, head up in my cup. Put Rudolph and Moses, Lil bang, banging and coasting down the block. But be careful for the heart because it's posted. Some say to this day that Christmas ain't nothing but another day. But out of respect, I gotta give the Lord his day. Tell me, where do the homeless and bums got to sleep? Nowhere. Where do the hungry and the needy greedies got to eat? Life is so crucial and cold. That's for the children in this world. They hopes and dreams can't afford. The young and old churches and spiritual dreams, seasonal things. Heard throughout the ghetto reaches gangsters and dope fiends. Cause those who ain't able to get it now can finally get it. Cause the ghetto Santa Claus to sprinkle the hood. Now we born and living to a new year, a better thing. Celebrate with some champagne. Ha ha, check it. Santa Claus is coming straight to the ghetto.
Now on the first day of Christmas, my homeboy gave to me a sack of that crazy glue and told me to smoke it up slowly. Now on the second day of Christmas, my homeboy gave to me a fifth of hen dog and told me to take my mind off that weed. Now by the third day of Christmas, my big homeboy gave to me whole lot of everything, and it wasn't up a game to me.
Back then you woke up to the sound of I saw mama kissing Santa, made you reminisce on the old-fashioned Christmas days. Gifts miss a fat man jolly with joy, down your chimney with toys for little girls and boys. Pumped up, I jumped up before the sun peeked in and hoped to catch a Santa Claus creeping down my hall. Run to the window, put my eyes to the sky to see if I could see the sleigh that parlay and push the fat guy. I sigh, ain't no sign, but everything under this tree in my house is mine. My bike that and this plastic 9 to do fine till next year come. I try to see the same thing, they got us brainwashed up. And when you find it ain't no Santa, Christmas still mean a lot, cause it's the time to get together and give all you got. You got food, good moods, and what's better than together with your peoples. Wear wishes, give a toast by the tree, it's Merry Christmas.
It's coming straight to the ghetto.
Welcome to the ghetto. Santa Claus on the ceiling, Jack Frost chillin', pinch the Grinch for being a holiday villain. Season's greetings, all the proceeds are brought to you by the church house where we'll be eating chestnuts roasting on an open fire, singing my jingle, where is Chris Kringle? I didn't cop and I ain't even shout. I even stayed in the house when the homies tried to sneak me out. Now all I want for Christmas is my 6'4" Chevrolet and a granddaughter for her grandmother Beverly. Ain't that something? Nah, ain't that nothing. How it's Christmas time and my rhyme steady bumping. Everybody happy, hair still nappy. Gonna steal a gift for my old grandpappy. Catch me giving out turkeys at the church house. Don't try to work me, just stand in line and everything gon' be fine. Holla at your folks, boys going down. Ain't no helps from no elves, just a dog pound. And we passing out gifts, blazing up splits. Christmas on the road, can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Santa Claus is coming straight to
Christmas
the ghetto.
Eve, I believe 76 was the year. Girls and boys full of joy with the season cheer. Smell the sky, hella pies and cakes getting baked to be ate after everything gone off your plate. But wait, not tonight, it's straight beans and rice on the table, all we able to receive tonight. I wonder what the morn bringing, so it's hard to doze off. 3 o'clock in my socks, I crack the dose off. Hoping when I open the door, I see Santa. Now who the hell is this in this blue bandana? Messing with the boxes that's up under the tree. Look like Santa Claus then crossed into a woman to me. Now I'm coming to see the whole picture get clearer. How we have less as Xmas get nearer. Mirror, mirror, please, it seems I've been deceived and thanking Saint Trick for the gifts I received. So I freak back and act like I ain't even peeped it. This'll be me and mom's privacy.
Santa Claus is coming straight to the ghetto. Santa Claus is coming straight to the ghetto. We wish you a happy new year. 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 Santa Claus is coming straight to the ghetto.
This is WNRV 108.1.
Hey yo, this is DJ Johnny O, and I want to say happy holidays to everybody listening to WNRV 108.1 and the Nerve DJs around the world. Peace and blessings.
Santa Claus is definitely coming to the ghetto this year. So a whole lot of ghetto folks being blessed this year, 2024, man.
Yeah.
Can't believe this year is almost over.
It has been shaking and moving.
I
For sure.
agree, man.
It is shaking and moving.
Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for the World Famous Club, Nerve DJ's World Famous Club style show at 7 o'clock. We got the homie DJ Slouch in the building, taking over at 8 o'clock. We got Akron's own, another Akron on DJ D-Man.
Yeah, he was from Akron, right?
Yeah,
right,
be on
right.
at 9 o'clock. So y'all make sure y'all stick and stay for that. It's going to be a great show.
Yeah, absolutely. How was the weekend?
Weekend was wonderful, man. I have no complaints about anything. You know, I spend Saturdays with my grandson, and we do our 1-2. Got a chance to catch up on a lot of stuff and cleaning out stuff for the weekend.
It was a good weekend
for
for that.
Yeah.
Catching up on stuff and doing some what's it called, purging at the house.
Yeah, purging a lot.
It was
of
a
shit,
good weekend
man.
for that.
So, I got a bunch of. You know what? I got to post this shit online at some point. Like, I got a bunch of like car shit and like record shit that probably somebody collectors would love. Like, I need to get rid of a lot of this shit.
Sound like dollar signs in the air.
I mean, hell, no reasonable offer refused.
Everything is for sale.
Everything. I might sell your ass too for the right price.
Don't be sorry, won't be careful.
Shit. Yeah. Now, gotta make room. Get too many projects going on. Time to start cutting ties with some of these projects.
The projects that you start and you put them on the shelf, I get back to that. And ain't no room on the shelf in a minute.
No, it's not, man.
The shelf get full.
You come up with another project and be like, oh shit, I'm gonna start that.
Yeah. So I'm purging a whole lot of shit, man. Projects, shit, events, shit. Just it just ain't in it no more.
That's called growth, I guess.
I guess
it's called time management.
That part too.
That part. That's
you only got so much time.
Yeah, that is for sure.
What about y'all?
I was pretty much the same thing.
I was in court all day.
He won it.
We won the case.
He's
today.
a wanted man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you said wanted. Yeah, she said I almost did 180 days.
Huh?
That's what she told me. The judge said, if he would have showed up, you'd have to do 180 days. I said, no way. She said, yeah.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Shit, Johnny, it was a thug.
Thug ass St. Clair nigga.
Damn.
That was just a skit.
Don't let the salt and pepper fool you, baby.
I still get up and down these streets.
A couple guys looked at like, OG, what you doing
over
there?
Big Red?
My office hours are
I'm like, yeah, just here. Checking that
just
things
visiting.
Just visiting.
Shit, I was driving the whole weekend. I love my aunt and uncle. And they tell us like, boy, whatever you do, don't get old. I'm like, Auntie, I'm old already.
That's the part, right?
It's like they forgetting stuff, and I forget to tell them about stuff, and it's like it just got all bad this weekend.
Car confusion.
I'd rather get old than die young.
Right.
Yeah, let me get old too.
I ended up driving like almost 8 hours straight.
Where you drive to? Just around the city?
No, it was a 2-hour drive to Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Pick them up, bring them to Cleveland because they had a flight leaving out of Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
We get all the way there. She left the carry-on at home.
Oh my God.
And I was like, nah, don't worry about it. I'll go up there during the week and get it and send it to you. No, that had all her medication and everything.
Oh, so you had to go.
So I had to go get it.
Was this the day before they flew out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But damn, no.
I was like, Lord. And she and you know, my wife, she normally you got this. I mean, to the point to where it just nags the fuck out of you. And now that was the one time she went with me, and then I was like,
she left her
Drop
the
the
main
ball.
carry-on bag.
yeah, fucking carry on. I was like, my God.
That's better than going to the airport and you left your license at home.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I said. I'm glad we found out then and not when you was at the airport. You'd have been stuck.
My brother-in-law did that 2 years ago.
Fuck that
Him
car.
and my sister going to some cruise. His passport was on the kitchen counter.
Ooh, Lord.
Wow.
I'd never seen my little sister so angry.
Angry.
She was. I was like, "Ooh."
That was
Glad
her
I
husband?
That was her husband. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm glad, brother. I feel for you. She
Where
was
they live at?
angry in Warrensville.
Oh, wow.
So you better go home, get that passport, and meet me at the next port.
There's no room for mistakes, man.
No.
Especially nowadays in traveling. And it's only going to get worse in 2025 and beyond.
Yeah.
When we got to get those new IDs, it's really over.
I almost.
Oh, we have to get them?
You have to get them.
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Especially if you want to fly.
What new IDs?
To fly?
The USA ID.
Yeah.
USA.
Are they
USA.
carrier might have a form
It's
of
a
it.
unique ID.
With the star on it?
I guess.
Are they getting rid of the passport?
You got the hologram on
No,
yours.
you're gonna need
already
this.
But you
one.
gotta
Yeah,
have this
me,
with
you
the
got it.
passport.
Yeah, we got one already.
Oh, I thought this was
You got yours
instead of a
already?
passport.
I had to get it when I got 2 years ago when I got mine. They told me I had to because I was CDL licensed.
Yeah,
I had.
They
I
made-
was
when
like,
got
I didn't
mine
want
this
it.
year. They said I got it this year.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, because you got CDLs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because regular people, I don't think got them.
But I got that, and I had to get a TWIC card. So like now I don't gotta do the TSA flight check no more. I just go right there.
Which one you
That's
got?
sweet.
The TWIC card
TWIC. I never heard that one.
for the maritime workers. So you can go like work on the docks and be like a longshoreman and shit.
Damn. So you bypass all that stuff.
Yeah,
That's on your ID?
Yeah, you got. No, it's a separate ID.
separate
You got to have.
card,
You got to get federal clearance for that.
What's the regular name? Because that's abbreviated name.
TWIC.
Oh yeah, I got one of them.
Yeah,
But mine expired this year though.
gotta go renew that joint.
Yeah.
Every
I
2
got
years.
I got clear too.
You got clear.
Yeah,
too.
okay.
All right.
Clear
If
ain't
you got
shit.
if you got the TWIC, you don't need the clear.
I know.
You got more
But
higher
them
priority
both,
than that.
'cause
Yeah.
The clear was easier to use than the damn
The TWIC card?
TWI. Yeah.
They say usually if they it's a PIN number they give you with the
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Like if you get there and punch in your PIN, like you just walk
Just
right
walk
in.
through, yeah.
Only thing with the clear, you still got to take your shoes off.
Nuh-uh, not me.
You a senior citizen, my bad.
Oh wow.
No, it ain't about senior citizen.
Yeah, 60,
Monique done
60 and up, you got to take your shoes
Monique
off.
didn't have to take
62.
hers off.
They must have liked y'all.
Oh. If you got, yeah,
But you know what? And that's a Cleveland thing because in Detroit,
Yeah,
Detroit,
true.
it's totally different.
Yeah.
Yes,
There's a lot of stuff you ain't got to
depending
do
on what
in
they
Detroit.
want to do. 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes you just walk right through. I'm like,
Yeah, Cleveland, they want you to
go
go
through there.
No shoes off?
Yeah, I've been to plenty of places. Yeah.
Florida, I didn't have to take my shoes
Right.
off.
Yeah. Orlando,
And I had to take my
New
shoes
York,
off.
I didn't have to take mine off.
or Houston, we did. Orlando, nah, we didn't in Orlando either.
Yeah, wow.
I must have been lying cousin because everywhere I go.
Well, you
Man, you look like a
shady.
thug, man.
Suspicious.
You probably
Go
had
here.
hat down, dark glass.
Shoes
no.
off.
Yeah,
Come over here. Come over here.
The tall, lanky one. Get over here.
That's wow. I can't
Yeah.
wait to get
Skull cap or black
As soon as
baseball
I get
cap.
pre-TSA, it's over.
You with the backpack and the ski mask on. Come here.
So,
DJ Dusty Rose, what up? What up?
Oh, he don't know.
On the check in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Dusty, Dusty.
You can see that from over there.
Yeah.
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 Good ass eyes.
Shit's working, huh?
Walking bill of health over here, man.
I know that's right.
It all came from those house blends.
How many you got left?
I think 2.
Good Lord.
wow.
What you doing? One a day?
No, I ain't do one a day.
Oh.
I started to do one earlier today, though.
They
What's
essential.
that?
Stick.
Oh.
Cigar.
I don't
House
do
blended.
those.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
really allergic to it. I'm already
you
coughing.
like, what's this? No, you been.
As long as I already messed up.
That's probably like we smoke a lot of cigars, man. But I think these I don't even want to put them on blast because I don't even want niggas to go fuck
To
them
jump
up.
off, right.
Yeah, like we got
Now the price gonna be $10 more. Nope.
Yeah, it's
Nope.
probably the best cigar.
Shonny, Shon, and the Bourbon brother sit you down there.
These cigars are probably better than some of the like high end cigars
And look,
we smoke.
you'll know.
You're like, man, we could have got these in Miami for $50 a piece, man. You only selling them for $5.
As soon as you pull in the parking lot,
Thank you,
you'll know.
Shonny, Shon.
I'm anti putting shit on blast. You know, I watch niggas fuck shit up on social media all the time.
Parking lot full of caddies and cutlasses.
Like nah.
Damn it, there go the cigar.
Y'all gonna let me have this one thing. This one thing.
Said, no, my brother, you got to find your own.
Yeah, y'all gonna let me have this one thing.
Yeah. They were actually really good. Though.
Yeah. Those with the special coffee. Mm-hmm. Even with the liquor by itself, it was like, holy shit, this next level.
I had to run that back again.
Well, today is on day. Well, I mean, what we got? What
Just to make sure it worked.
Yeah.
And
What's
try
that?
it
What's
again.
today? Was Tuesday? We do it Wednesday.
Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, we
and
did
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, we did 3. Like last week,
Y'all
we ran
did
them back to
Wednesday.
back.
Y'all did them back to back.
We ran them back to back.
Yeah, we did actually.
We did.
Yeah, like y'all niggas wild and shit. It's like,
Like it was easy.
It's
Like
getting
you
hot-
was
it's
telling me
getting-
like, nah,
It's
like,
getting
you
to be
wake up-
holiday time.
Yeah, you wake up, you be like, no, I ain't known it. You know, you wake up the next day like, nah, I'm cool for a while.
I
the
just need a day
wonderful-
to recover.
It's the wonderful time of the year, right? It's holiday time.
It's the best time.
festive.
We 15 more days out, fellas. 15.
That's it.
15 days for what?
Year over.
It ain't
Oh
nothing
yeah,
over.
yeah.
Just mean another one starting. That's
Yeah,
all.
shit. Ain't shit gonna change.
Just another number.
That's it.
Yeah,
Sun
so
gonna go up, the sun gonna go down.
So y'all like to kind of to stay up to New Year's and then go to sleep.
Hell no.
If I'm at home,
I was kind
if I'm at home, I could be sleeping at 9 o'clock.
I'm kind of waking up. I'll be waking up. Oh, it's New Year.
Oh, it's a
Go
new year.
I be drinking.
Check my text. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
You remember
Okay,
when
fucking
watching the
New Year.
ball was a thing? Was that a thing or no? Back in your day.
Not
A
really.
disco ball's a disco ball. Shit.
When
I was a kid,
I used to
it was.
hate the Dick Clark countdown on New Year's. I hated that shit. I've never liked it.
Man,
Like, my parents used to be up like watching it, like counting down and shit. I would just be like, I'm going to play some records. Like, I don't care about this shit.
I was DJing most of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. When that
I
was
used to
a
like
thing.
when they used to do the 100 videos of the year. They don't do that no more.
MTV
or BET.
or BET. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't do it no more.
I
That
remember
was my thing.
That was kind of dope.
That was
Even
dope.
back in
Watched
the
all
80s.
videos all year.
In the 80s, it was dope too when they did the radio, like all the songs of
Yep,
the year.
yep,
The
yep.
hot- that
They
was
would
dope.
start it
That was
Saturday at
dope.
noon.
Yep.
Yeah.
We
That
should
was
do
dope.
that.
All the hit records of 2024.
Yeah.
It was a
They
lot
gotta
too.
be
Gotta
nerve
start
DJ
tomorrow.
They gotta be nerve DJ artists.
It's called promotion, bro.
That makes sense.
Start
We
tomorrow.
should do that every year anyway.
Yeah.
Always, I mean, I like the rap of the year. You know, in the year wrap up.
We should bring back the
Movies, videos.
I am the king.
Stop it.
That's my number one joint. Who made that song?
Omolo something.
I
That was
am
the
the
best.
king.
That was the best.
Something new.
It was on one of the artist joint.
It's a reggae artist.
Yeah.
Chandler Park? Was that here?
Chandler Park.
That's Chandler
I
Park.
remember. I
Chandler
remember.
Park.
Yeah.
Super Sandwich. What was it?
Yep.
That was Super Sandwich. Yeah.
That
I could
song.
have thought it was something else y'all used to say though.
It was song
Song or sandwich.
Song or sandwich?
Yeah.
We keep saying soup.
Jetty kept calling it soup.
Jetty kept
That's
calling
what
it
at first I thought it was called Super Sandwich.
That was song or sandwich.
Yeah.
That's dope though.
He was like, I'm
No
going to
soup for
Mr.
you.
Hero. He said that shit almost died.
That nigga said, I take a full 3-piece meal. I was like, it's not that bad, man. It's not that bad. Hey, shout out to Jetty too, man. I popped in yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a new spot.
You like it?
It's dope.
I love it.
He ain't in
It's
there
dope.
yet, is he?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he in
oh,
there.
in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was dope. It's nice as fuck.
He didn't get to church too, though.
Nah,
No,
just that. But that front side
That
is,
front side is
insane. Like
Separate room and
I-
separate bar, right?
that motherfucker.
I remember that spot. I was like, woo.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I was like, congratulations, brother. You hit a home run.
That's what I told him.
You hit a home run.
That's
Like a
what I told him.
motherfucker. That stage is insane.
Yeah.
That like that whole like the aesthetics of how they laid that bitch out, like with a little bit of it's ready to go.
Yeah, full service kitchen.
Yeah. It's
Oh, really?
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's real. It's
It's
real
official.
deal.
Yeah, ain't no.
Yeah, they actually got a party room and a bar that
Yeah.
separate. I mean, you can separate if you choose.
How far from another location?
Right.
Like
Right across the street.
100 yards.
Walking.
From here to the back door.
That's even better. That's even better.
Yep. So,
He was supposed to go down there last Friday, but he wasn't open.
Yeah, he said they opened Tuesday, but yesterday, they did a little soft thing and
oh, yeah.
yeah, the bar. They hit
Did
the
you
bar.
play any records?
No.
He fully moved in?
Yeah.
Everything from that other place?
Yeah, he said he ain't going back over there.
Yeah, it's a wrap over there.
Nice.
Still the same owner.
Still the same. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, but it's definitely an upgrade. Like a
I heard him
motherfucker.
speaking about his kitchen today. He got a 36-inch flat grill,
Oh.
3 or 4.
Oh,
deep
it's a
fryer.
real kitchen. It's a real kitchen.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he might have to hire a chef up in there.
Uh-oh.
It's that big.
It's huge.
Ain't
I
no
know.
chef coming in here,
flipping,
Otis.
He flipping all them burgers.
Oh yeah,
Ain't no chef coming in here, Otis.
yeah.
Yeah, nah, he did it, man. Salute to everybody. Everybody winning, man.
That's it. That's
Salute.
it. Good.
I like it. Forward motion, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely glad to see that.
We should go Wednesday.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's open Wednesday. They doing the
Is it this Wednesday? Yeah.
the what's the name show?
Rock the crowd.
Yeah.
Ah.
No DJ's takeover.
That's what they gonna say anyway. That's what they said last time.
We got to go 5 deep. Let's go.
That's
Let's
what we
go.
said last time.
I already put my order for gumbo greens in, so
So I'll be there. I'll be there. If y'all go, I definitely be there.
yeah, whatever.
Come on, Shonny Shine.
Whatever.
I'm smoking cigarettes. Excuse me. Drinking coffee.
Whatever.
He got an outside area though. Not that.
It's too cold.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's still
Outside with my brother.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow
Is
Wednesday.
you going to Cali? Ain't nothing outside of Cleveland.
No, I'm laying low this year. I'm laying low this year.
All right.
I'm wherever somebody called to say they serving drinks at. That's where I'm at.
I know that's right.
Right, you know that can be at a multitude of places.
Yeah, both speeds have already called.
Oh, okay.
You know what that is?
I'm like, oh boy.
They go
So-
a long night and a headache.
Yeah.
Right.
So make sure you got your batteries all charged up, because it's gonna be some footage. What's that?
I know how to look. Dip my head. Yeah.
You see it nowadays when it's coming, be like, I'll be right back, y'all.
Right.
I'll be right back.
People just walk around with their phones out like this.
That shit aggravates my soul.
Goddamn phone.
At the last spot when they used
When
to
you
walk
walk in the spot, motherfuckers
Got
just.
that
Oh,
just-
wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's dangerous.
It's
That's
dangerous,
like-
right?
like-
That's the best way to put it.
That
It's
is dangerous.
Yeah.
Walking into a club with your phone out, recording.
Like you just minding your business, somebody just comes in here. Imagine somebody just walking the door.
You
with
minding
their-
your business and you become part of
Yeah.
somebody else's business.
At the last
Fuck
studio,
that.
oh, that was the ritual. Like, whoa,
that.
oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't even know where I'm at, but you telling me where I'm at. Get the fuck off
It's
my
a Truman Show.
Right.
And the motherfucker will tag you into some shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'm with such and such at this spot. Motherfucker, I
Like,
wasn't with
why?
you. I wasn't with you.
Yeah, why?
Nigga, I was not with you.
But I think that's the same when like
My G.
Right. I was not with you.
Why we doing this?
Oh, they were saying that's how a lot of Atlanta
Sure.
rappers was getting their homes invaded. Motherfuckers walking
Going
in,
live and
like,
shit.
oh, we doing this, but no, they really
They set motherfuckers up.
they setting them up.
Damn.
The football players too.
Yeah.
Well, they at the field tonight, or they out of town
Yeah,
today.
right.
Mm-hmm.
There's football players' houses getting
Yeah.
Huh.
Now they got armed guards watching their shit. When you
that
worth
should've been
that
the
much
first
money,
one.
you should have that anyway.
Right.
Oh, but no, these were like terrorists that was robbing
Robbing the football players?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They was talking like from Russia and China.
Damn.
Are you serious?
Cleaning their asses out.
Yeah.
They got a 20,000 from Kelsey.
Donald Trump was behind that.
They
He
must
don't like football anyway. Why you looking at me like that?
leave
Why you
some-
looking at me like
that was pretty funny.
leave some of that whiskey in there. They'll leave it alone. That's one thing they won't steal.
I'm jumping
That
down
Kamala.
The Kamala.
Oh, the madam.
The mamala.
Madam.
They should put that in the and just fog it out. Spray it out. Like,
Excuse me.
I'm excited about next year.
Yeah. I'm excited about tomorrow. As long as you can get up, something to be excited about.
I know, right? I'm an amen to that.
yeah. Let's send a happy birthday out to my oldest daughter.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, 33.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to 88
Happy birthday,
What's her name?
33.
Jalisa.
Yeah.
What's up, Jalisa?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's the DJ? Yeah, her name is Julisa, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Julisa.
Right.
Jalisa.
Yeah. So she got breakfast out of me this morning.
Hey, that's a good thing.
Yeah. All right. Shit happens.
Shit, she could have asked for a whole bunch more.
Oh yeah, right.
Brand new car.
I was glad to cook breakfast. 'Cause some of them birthdays been, rough. Plentiful for her, but rough on me. Like,
Dad, I'm going through
it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Shit. Me too. Going through it too.
Right. Yeah, but next year gonna be all right.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm jumping down the Scotch hole next year.
What's that?
What's a Scotch hole?
Really?
Yeah, I'm going down the Scotch hole next year.
What's your baseline? What you starting with?
I like Macallan. I do like the Macallan.
Ooh.
I do like
You doing the
Glenlivet.
12?
Shit, you
Yeah.
you jumping in with both feet.
Yeah, that shit is good. Like it's crazy because like next year I said there's a couple things I want to do to get off my I ain't gonna call it my bucket list, just like things to do.
Things
So
to
like
do.
I want to take some culinary classes next year. Like I want to like I'm serious about that whole shit I was talking about with like the food. I want to do that shit. Like I don't want to open no business or like cook with none of
Just
that
have
shit
some
professionally.
recipes under your
Yeah,
belt.
I just want to be able to like make shit. So then like when the weather break and we sitting outside, like I want to invite everybody to come over and just eat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I want to prepare some dishes and shit. Like y'all come eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got the scotch, got bourbon, wine. Like I had today.
I never cared for scotch. Sorry.
Yeah, it's I used to feel like that too. Like, man, this shit tastes like paint thinner. But then, you know, when I was messing with the dude from Heidelberg, you know, he was showing me the different levels and the different taste palettes for scotch. And it's high end scotch and it's low end scotch.
That probably pair better with the cigars, don't it?
Scotch?
Yeah.
Nah, scotch kind of pair better with like dark chocolate or meat,
Yeah,
smoked meats. It goes very perfect with smoked meats.
Yeah.
Like bourbon goes well with cigars, but if it's the right one. But like it's like scotch is weird. Like everything pairs well with something else. Like wines, like the white wines, I was looking into those, and like red wines. Like red wines is overrated because everything is a red wine. But like all the white wine shit, it's like it's levels to that shit.
Yeah. Is Scotch and Irish whiskey? Is that like whiskey and bourbon? They just
it's kind
touch of difference.
It's
not much.
It's on a whole different note because Irish whiskey would be more so closer to like unfiltered bourbon.
Okay.
It was like unbarrel filtered bourbon.
That Irish whiskey ain't no joke.
I like Irish
Proper
whiskey.
12?
Proper 12 is fucking good.
Come on.
Tullamore Dew is good.
Tullamore Dew is
And the
great.
right
But
cocktail
you gotta take that shit slow.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, that shit will walk you down the street and you don't even know you walking.
That shit will put a boot in your ass.
Yeah. But it is good though. But man.
Like Proper 12 is amazing. I didn't think it was that good till I drank it and I was like, holy shit, this is good. Like I would never drink Jameson again after having Proper 12.
Yeah.
Never. Because for years niggas was like going downtown for St. Patrick's Day.
Jameson.
Jameson and ginger ale, JMO.
Yeah,
Like,
that's all you heard.
yeah, I was like, I was drinking the shit. You know, after a while, you kind of force yourself to get used to
Like,
it.
okay, I'll
But
drink
then
it because.
I drank Proper 12 and I was like, where the fuck this been at?
Yeah. There is something better.
Yeah, I'm like, that shit is phenomenal. Because that Jameson shit, like I did like the stout edition.
Okay.
The stout edition was good because it didn't have the edge
Jameson?
on it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It didn't have the edge on it. And it paired well with the stout too.
Okay. Yeah.
But regular Jameson, or that orange shit was
That
the most
orange
disgusting
shit.
shit ever.
Yeah. Where did we have that at?
A lot of places.
I know of a Johnny O
My
house.
house.
Yeah.
Is that a
That was this summer.
tea.
Yeah,
that
the
was-
teas. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that orange
Only
shit.
green teas. Yeah.
Right.
Green teas are fire though.
Green teas. Yeah.
They're great, but I mean they're great with regular Jameson. That orange shit though,
Yeah, I ain't care for the orange.
nah, that orange shit is horrible.
Yeah, I didn't understand the logic. Like, why orange?
Right. Why orange? Why right.
So
you
on the
can
old
drink,
fashioned, I mean, I get it. Old fashioned got the orange peel, then the Coronas.
That's just-
But you don't really
that's
taste the
just-
orange
yeah.
in the old fashioned.
Okay,
For me, the drink of the year is Godfather right now.
that's pretty up there.
I like the Godfather.
That's the drink of the year for
Godfather is
me.
really good.
That,
And
with
you-
the amaretto.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When it's made right in the shaker and shit. Oh my goodness.
You
What
put it
I
on
was
the
doing
rocks,
was that was
you put it on the
some
rocks
bullshit.
or neat.
It's a mixed drink. It's chilled.
Yeah,
It's chilled. So yeah.
Godfather is good. I mean, I don't think nothing will ever trump an old fashioned. It just got to be made. If it's balanced
Made
right,
the right way?
Yeah, if it's balanced right, it's great.
I think y'all like a Boulevardier.
Boulevardiers are cool. I mean, I just can't really get over that egg white.
Nah.
No, that ain't in
something
that.
about that
That's
egg
not
white.
in it.
You sure?
No, it's just
One of
it's
them
just-
got an egg white.
Yeah,
in
that
it.
ain't it. It's just a Negroni with that's what I said. it's a Negroni with bourbon. That's all it is.
One of those got an egg white in it.
Yeah.
The egg
Like
white
a
finish.
egg white?
Yeah,
I ain't with that.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't even like egg whites by themselves.
Right. Scramble mine, please.
Fucking with my liquor.
I ain't
You're
drink.
gonna need this for breakfast. Trying to get
It's
lit.
all mixed up in my drink
Yeah.
now.
Wait a minute, raw egg white?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
just the egg white.
It's the egg white whiskey sour.
Man.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah,
Like
Boulevard, I
on,
like the Boulevardiers. Those are fire.
On the cooking channel, I seen somebody make a couple of them. And that one show, Bar Rescue,
Uh-huh.
I seen
That's my
somebody
show.
make it.
Once you see one, you seen them all. But they're pretty good.
Bar Rescue, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. Boulevardiers are good. That's another thing too. Like Like next year is just a year of like foundational shit for me. Like I'm on a journey next year.
I get it. I get it.
Like grassroots shit. Like I just want to go back to the beginning of shit.
Some basics.
Yeah, some shit. I think
that's
that
good
every
enough right now.
man going into like a half a century of your life is certain things you should have under your belt. Like, and I want to make sure like I acquire all those things before I reach that pinnacle.
I get it. I get it.
50.
Some self accomplishments.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have some like attainable goals. You know what I mean? Like this whole year was just about, you know, setting things up, planting seeds to grow for like the next year. Next year, I think all the seeds that we planted this year will like flourish next year. I think everything will blossom next year. But on top of that, you still got to have like some attainable goals that you got to accomplish for yourself too. And some of that shit takes some hard work because you tell yourself what you're going to do till you start actually getting into the motion of it.
Making the time to do it.
It's the time. It's the sacrifice, man, because there's going to be a lot of times where you got to tell yourself you're going to do something. It might be 3 a.m. You still got to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you still got to do it. Like you
Accomplish
can't
it
say
for
I'm
the
going to
day.
do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
Turn my computer on many nights like that.
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of times, like, hell, I'll be sitting up online working. I'll get an email from you, and then it'll be like, I'll respond right back. And they both, I'm like, oh, damn, I guess we both still up working these ungodly hours. So it'd be crazy. But I mean, like, you got to put the work in. Like before, you know, you hear people say this shit all the time. But until you like really, really, really start diligently putting in the work on your own, or like seeing how that shit
Pushing
really
yourself.
go into it, then you know it's just a conversation until you actually start doing it. When you start doing it and you executing it, like there's no excuses, because if you're doing it by yourself, you don't need no team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was looking for workout partners to go to the gym. But like if you get down on that floor every day, dedicating yourself to do 100 push-ups a day.
Yeah.
You don't need no workout partner. You are your own workout partner. Yeah.
The workout partner helps though.
No, it don't. A workout partner will hinder you more than they'll help you.
Now you gotta go wait for them.
Yep. They're gonna fuck your whole schedule, your whole
Well,
routine.
if you
up.
could get somebody on the same temperature as you.
No such thing.
If you working
Everybody
out
has
by
an
yourself,
imbalance.
you're not gonna push yourself where you gonna risk physical harm. You know, where you need somebody.
Well, you don't got to stop for nobody's excuses,
Right.
You know, you know your limitations, so you gonna do it anyway. So like if you just happen to work out, you know, end up at the gym at the same time. It's
Only I guess if it's a class at that time.
Yeah, it's a
that'll
good
help.
burn.
You know,
Yeah,
Like
but-
we got a class at 7 a.m. then your work that'll help. But if it ain't that like that, it won't work.
Nah, you got to just get up and do it by yourself, man.
Yep.
You know that's just the
hardest
one
part is
thing.
getting out the house half the time. So,
Shit,
you know, if you ain't got stuff at home.
I kind of this year I might go to the gym on the first of the just to see how everybody be
You
there.
just want to go
And then,
look.
No. Then
You
see
just
how
going
they,
to look.
No. Then see how they leave the next week. I gotta I gotta see this. I gotta do a whole week to see how everybody leave.
And then after you see it for the whole week, then what?
I'm gonna stick around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jimmy Walker got muscles.
To President's Day. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man. It's just you know the things like I don't know, man. I just look at life different sometimes. Like the older I get, the different shit look to me. So,
that's how it's supposed to be.
It should though.
That's how it's supposed to be. It should not look the same today as it did 20 years ago.
It don't.
It shouldn't.
But you know, it's crazy because when you turn the light down on some parts of your life, you start getting clarity in other parts of your life. Mm-hmm. And you know, you'll find out after certain areas, like moving certain directions, your life has been. There's been a whole lot of lights shine on your life in areas where it shouldn't have been no light.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you've been blurred on a lot of shit that you should have been paying attention to. But you know, you gotta have those moments in order to be able to like reflect and sit and think on that shit. Because if you don't, you're gonna be like, damn. Like people always say, if you overthink something, you can hurt yourself. But it all depends on what you're thinking about. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna sit here and think about something that I can't control because I'm destroying my peace at that moment.
Right.
But if I be like, you know what, man, let me get in touch with myself and see what's missing in my world. Sometimes you got to go back to the younger you.
Some self-checking.
Yeah, you got to go back to the innocent version of you and ask yourself, like, is this where I want to be right now? Am I happy where I am? Like, do we live up to our expectations? Mm-hmm. Like, you gonna get some curveballs throughout your entire life,
Right.
but you know it's how you recover from them curveballs that determine on how you play the rest of the game.
Facts. Yep. For sure.
I don't know. That's just my personal interjection. You know, that's just my little soapbox theory.
That's why we all individuals, and you know. But
I mean, that's regular grown man shit.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the people that you talk to, you know, once they do some self-evaluating, they kind of come to them same conclusion.
Yeah.
But you have to do that evaluate yourself, you know, to come to that. You can't, you know, one thing you can't do, you can't blame everybody.
Exactly. You can't blame nobody.
Yeah.
Right.
You shouldn't blame. That's one of the things that I had to learn this year. Like, don't blame nobody. Like, only take accountability for something that you can do.
Control.
So it's like, if I did something, if I trusted somebody and they dropped the ball, that's on me. Because if I didn't expect nothing from them, I can't be disappointed when they don't deliver.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just like, you know, I got to control my emotions, my thoughts, my actions on how I want to move through life. So it's like I never again want to blame nobody for nothing, because it's just as much as my fault as it is their fault. You know what I mean? And whether they never say it's their fault, that's fine with me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm only responsible for me at the end of the day.
Yeah, I argue with Angel all the time about that. And it's like, and she tried to make it seem like it's my fault. It's like, well, you know what? You're right. It is my fault, because I should have known better. I should have known better. I asked you to do something, you didn't do it. That was my fault. I should have known better.
Really?
I should have known. And she can't say nothing. She pissed, but it's my fault. I take full responsibility for it. I know better.
Kill the argument.
Right.
They kill everything. It's like, shit, I fucked up.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about that no more.
How long you gonna hang this over? You can't hang over my head no more. I done took all your power away.
Right.
That's
the best way to stop it.
Yeah,
it's my fault.
Take
You're
power
right.
away. Yeah.
That's it.
You're right.
I did it. My bad, player.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of times, man, I mean, people just want to argue just so they can find the blame in something instead of finding a solution. And that's what I'm like, man. It's like we like, trying to find blame in something is so counterproductive when you could use that time to find a solution. You can use that same time to find a solution, you know. And again, and you want to circle back to it and find out whose fault it is, and just to evaluate or audit it, you know, correct it so it don't happen again. That's one thing. But while you in it, no, man, don't worry about who problem it is.
Nah, it's just your peace, man. I think some people just don't like peace.
Nah,
some people
they're not
just
used
don't
to
like
it.
Peace.
They ain't used to it.
No, you go sit somewhere along and find some peace. I guarantee you, somebody gonna come and disturb that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't let nobody fuck up my peace.
Shit, somebody gonna fuck it up. It might be it might not be intentional, but something.
Oh, you got to go.
Yeah.
You almost let dude at court. That's why you was in court. Shit. That little ass nigga. Let that little nigga fuck up your shit.
Yeah.
Shotty elder.
You learned.
That man was in my nose with that lump, that fucking like that going up in your nose. So yeah, I was a little agitated already.
Damn.
On the way home, laid back.
About to go to the mansion. Then here come little old
Rusty.
Little old Klein. Mr. Klein.
Kleinson.
Wow.
Yeah, he got me that day.
Mr. Klein.
I ain't never doing that again because, like Shon said, I was lucky he wasn't packing a gun.
That's how them
He could have definitely, shot me.
Just that heat of the moment.
Stand your ground.
Yeah, and that's
10-second rule, man. Save your life.
Yeah.
Count to 10, man.
Yeah.
Count to 10. You'll find out some of that shit don't even be what you like.
That's why I don't even argue with no baby boomers.
Yeah.
You know, you can't even argue with no baby boomers.
I ain't arguing with nobody.
I was about to say
Baby
nobody.
boomers.
It's so counterproductive.
It's cool.
It's so counterproductive.
You right. You might say something that might trigger, like, you know what? You gave me something to ponder on. Let me think about that and I get back to you.
Yeah. I just know I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
But
Right.
you know what the whole thing is? I think, you know, the simplest parts of life that we starting to overlook is like, motherfuckers leaving here.
Right.
Yeah, they checking up out of here, and we starting to fit that bracket. You know,
Yeah.
it's a bracket. Like from your younger years, you know, you do wild shit till you get to that bracket. You know, when you get in that bracket, you got to start looking at life differently, man. Because, you know, you in a whole nother arena right now where you going to lose more people than you going to connect to.
Right. Yeah.
So, and it's like, you know, you start reevaluating shit and be like, is this shit even worth it?
Yeah, you start walking different, bro.
Yeah.
You start walking different. I mean, shit, 11 o'clock, my ass in the house. Like, hey, I mean, ain't too much good shit happening after midnight.
No, and
now for niggas like us.
But the places I go to ain't the places I used to go to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like now I got places that I visit versus places that I go.
Right.
And I mean that's a big difference in the words. I used to go to some motherfucking spots.
Right.
But now, I visit a few
spots.
places. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I'm in and out. Like if I go to a place, like it's one bar that I go to all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but it's only certain days. And at those certain days when I'm at that bar, like it's maybe 3 of us in there.
Right.
So
yeah, you catch it on a slow night.
Yeah, so that's just it, and then hell, by midnight the door locked. So if the door locked, it ain't nobody else coming in, and we just sitting there
It'd be
shooting
good.
shit and
Then you
sipping.
can sit all
yeah,
night.
we sit there till 2, 3 in the morning. I'd be cool because I ain't got nothing to worry about. It when I walk out of that motherfucker, I ain't got to worry about walking into no nonsense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just you got to be mindful of your surroundings and your company these days, man. It's just
Shit, the other day we walked across the street to a neighbor house. They had a little get together. It was about 30 people there, and we was to end up being there for 4 hours.
That's it.
And it was just cool as hell.
That's how I be when we smoke cigars, man. Like I be wanting to say, well, damn, we can't call John because they ain't gonna smoke no cigars.
No.
I mean, like
I don't even want to drink no more right now.
yeah, I mean, that's cool. I mean,
Say what?
that's cool.
Johnny Soprano.
Yeah, so until
Nah,
his
even-
lung issues handled, I gotta do what I gotta do.
It's just a storm. It's just a small storm. It's gonna pass.
Oh yeah, that's all.
It's gonna pass. But yeah, other than that, I mean, shit, we sit there and get together. Be 2 hours. Next thing you know, it's 6 hours later.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, somebody jump on the turntable, then it'd be another 3 hours.
Yeah.
Right. Shit, that's how it go, man. It's a little routine, man. But I mean, that's what brought us all together was the music, and it's like we always end up going back to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Always get up going back to it.
It's like it's a question I wanted to ask. I can't even remember. I said I was gonna word this. So many little shits I be telling them to take notes and don't remember to take notes when I come on the show.
Right.
And then like I get here and then like my mind go blank. But it was something that had to do with music and like DJing. But I don't know. I don't want to pull it out of thin air and it don't be the right.
Right.
So yeah, it'll come back to me. Oh, but I did want to talk about this fucking app. So, I hate Facebook. Like I tell you, if you see me on Facebook, I'm probably either posting something for a show or taking a shit. Because it's really the only time when I'm on the motherfucker.
Damn. Like motherfuckers be seeing you on Facebook taking a shit.
Yeah, I turn the camera on him. See right there? No, I'm just joking.
Like, wait a minute.
No, but it's
remind me to block your ass.
Shonny Shon going live.
I'm blocking.
Hold the phone up like this. But no, it was every now and then they have like messages and videos and shit.
Right.
So I kept seeing this like video for some new app like pop up in my timeline. Like I never researched this shit or looked for it. I don't even know like where the analytics would come from, but it was like all crime shit. And it was like not to protect people or whatever, but it was showing like all these videos of like shootings, robberies, fights. Like it was like the most heinous shit ever.
Oh, I've seen him a couple times.
Yeah, and I was like, what the
And
fuck
that's
is
all
this?
he shows is different fights and robberies and murders.
So I took it a step further. I went down the wormhole and looked this motherfucker up online.
Right.
So I guess it's like a silent controversial thing going on about this app because the app only shows like violent crimes, like it's like no filter at all.
Right.
But 80 to 95% of the content on the site is all black people.
Wow. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, all black
Getting
people.
punched out, getting shot. Motherfuckers walking right up.
Yeah, fucked up shit.
You think that's like
be?
a foreign entity involved?
I don't know, man. Like I don't know the analytics behind it, but I know I saw like this documentary that they had about how all these phones and like connections like funnel into this like warehouse, and they can control the content that
goes
spider
out.
ribs, and goes out. So you know, you never know if like a lot of that shit getting paid for on the black market and put out into mainstream media.
Yeah, for
you just don't
entertainment
know.
for some people.
Yeah, and some people, believe it or not, like they get off on watching shit like that.
Yeah, but it almost seems like, of course, our race, it seems like it's being forced down our throat, and we already then got PTSD from watching so many people getting shot by crazy people, by police, by each other. It's like it's normalized.
Yeah.
And now it's like you put up a video that it's almost just like a rap video.
Yeah.
You know?
Because we embrace ignorance.
Right.
You know, that's the downside to it. I mean, let's just talk about like the elephant in the room instead of the shit on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we embrace ignorance. Like, our culture as a whole is set itself back. Like, we're almost 400 years in a reverse on a different spectrum of where we were post-slavery.
Right.
So, like, now you have, your kids embracing a dark side of the world. We don't spend time with our kids. We don't want to take our kids places. We don't want to pour into them to bring the greatness out of them. Like, now it's crazy. Like, even the family scene or maybe the family household is maybe 2% productive out of 100. So, that's 98% of just ignorance being bred by design.
Right.
You giving your kids these, you let them walk around with these masks on, you let them walk around with these hoodies on, they walking around with backpacks and shit on in the summertime.
Right.
Like, I don't give a damn whose mother, auntie, uncle, grandfather, next door neighbor you are. If I see your child walking outside with a fucking hoodie on and a backpack on and a fucking face mask and it's 90 degrees outside, get your dumb ass back in that house, because you about to go do some dumb shit you gonna regret.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, you could never get away with no shit like that. And people took the levels out of growing up. And that's the sad part, man. We've become so disconnected that the bad shit that's happening is we're desensitized to it. Everything is over-sexualized. Everything is just violent. Everything is just disrespectful. Like, I hear some of these artists, like some of their music, where they be like, fuck my elders, fuck my OGs. I ain't never had. Like, dude, never in a million years. Like,
right.
How you gonna learn anything of value if you disrespecting the people that holds the value?
Right.
Like, you got to be. It's a difference between being ignorant and stupid. You're ignorant because you don't know, but if you know and you still choose to be disrespectful, then you just stupid.
Yeah.
It's just bad. Like, they don't understand. Like, people are becoming slaves voluntarily. Like, they missed that whole documentary.
That's the design.
Yeah, 13th, man. 13th told everybody. Like, the whole thing is like, no, they ain't got to put shackles and chains on you before. You didn't want to get up, go to work, and be productive in society. Now you don't have no choice but to get up and go to work and be productive in a cage.
Right.
They still gonna get paid from your black ass.
Huh. Yeah.
Think about it, man.
Oh yeah.
It's just,
now
At least they got a South African working with Trump.
Who was that?
Right, I'm low, huh?
Elon Musk. He from South Africa.
What, for the European part? From France?
They said that's the only
that part.
put
That
on
part's
the team.
Still terrible.
How do white people call themselves Africans, man? That part just, oh my God.
They born and raised in Africa, they Africans.
So it's this documentary I was watching in the barbershop last week about drug trade, about drugs in America, like from the poppy seeds to heroin to meth. What's that shit? But again with the M.
Meth?
No, not meth. The shit. Morphine, cocaine, all this shit. So do you know, like, over it, like, when it is so funny because we was sitting there looking at this shit, like, they never mentioned Africans or black people in none of this in the beginning times, because the only slaves that they had and they were using and exploiting were Asians.
Yeah.
And this was the people from France doing this, the European people. So they literally tried to, like, take over Asia and as a whole. But they was shutting that shit down because it was too many of them. They were too resourceful. But all of the videos and pictures that they were showing from the 1800s, like, shit was crazy. But it started with the opioid
Right.
shit. So the opium. So, like, the opium shit was just used as, like, a relaxation
Just
drug.
to chill out.
Yeah. And then, you know, they found money in this shit. So when they found the money in this shit, they was like, damn, we could turn this into a business. So then you had the Europeans getting involved with the opium trade and started, you know, having huts and shit. So then it was taxing the money. So then in exchange, they was giving power to certain people. The first woman to get arrested for this shit was this Mexican woman that was like in the border between Mexico and somewhere else. I can't remember all the details, but fast forward and skipping over some shit because I only got like 7 minutes. Opium, what did I say? The other shit, morphine, cocaine. All this shit was like once known as like elixirs. Like you can go to the drugstore and buy cocaine. Yeah. They were still sniffing up their nose. Yep. And they got the advertisements for this shit that date all the way back to the times.
Right.
The shit didn't become a problem in the United States until the mob bought it over.
68, 69, Frank Lucas.
No, it wasn't. Wasn't even in the black community then. It wasn't even really in the white community. You know, this shit was pre Ku Klux Klan. That's how deep this shit went in. Like the shit was so crazy. Like the Ku Klux Klan was originated from Bible thumpers who was like really trying to show the pureness and how these recreational drugs that had already been in existence in other countries was just, they was kicking it over there. It was like no problem. Like crime was crime, power was still power. But the shit didn't happen to be a problem in the United States until it became down to the purists versus the recreational people. So when the religious people started pushing the Bible forward, it gave birth to, you know, the Ku Klux Klan, because they were trying to say, we're cleansing, we're doing God's work, we're cleansing this. Like the racial spin came off of it further than like later on, but that's not where that shit stemmed from. Like it's so much fucking history that we've been blindsided with our entire life. Like I always said this, and I'll say this to the day I die. Whatever you learn, fucking question everything. Nothing is as it seems or as it was taught to you. Like question every fucking thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We do that all the time anyway.
See, man. Y'all getting ready for the world famous Club Style Show. We got the homie DJ Slouch in the building coming up at 8 o'clock. Followed by Akron's own DJ D-Man in the building. Cleveland D-Man's Akron's
transplanted to Akron.
DJ D-Man at 9 o'clock, man. Shit, yeah, y'all. It's about to be a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, all that stuff, man. Like y'all spend your next year getting closer to your family.
Yeah, don't spend all your money this year.
Yeah, it costs y'all nothing to cook dinner, sit around and enjoy each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh?
Turn the stoves on.
Yeah.
Open the garage up and let your nephews go out there and smoke their weed in the garage. Yeah, keep your uncles in the basement with the card games. Yeah, let your elders, man. Y'all don't get out of no spades this season, because that, you know, black families have been known to separate due to spade games. No spades. Y'all can play tunk. That's it.
Bridge.
Bid whist.
Yeah.
Y'all play bid whist. Play go fish. No spades. If you black, no spades game this holiday season. Keep the peace.
So, I ran across a dice game this weekend, so.
At the casino?
Oh, look, check out.
How much
this how you know the game has changed. I was on my brother-in-law's house. It was his birthday Saturday. He pulls out a tablecloth, one of them thick padded tablecloths.
Oh shit!
I'm like, what you getting ready to do with that? Oh, we about to shoot some dice. Y'all shoot dice on the table? He's like, shit, we too old to get on the floor.
I hear you.
Enough said. Enough said. I was like, wow.
Them motherfuckers roll just as good.
Border around it?
No. They had them little padded. It was a padded table. And they never fell off the table.
Wow. But people been shooting on dice. I mean, on pool tables forever though.
Oh yeah.
But not no regular dining room table.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Amazon got everything.
Nigga, you want to shoot dice?
Turn your dining room table into a dice table.
He's like, man, ain't nobody gonna get on
$29.95.
Right. I said, that was dope as fuck.
Spin that bitch around and there go everything right there.
There you go.
Put that bitch back over and had right there. Just had dinner on that moment.
Oh shit!
Hurry up, get them plates off there. We got a game to start.
Hey, that's how they did it.
We got a game to start.
That's how they did it.
Who need ones? I got singles. Went to the bank this morning.
I don't mean to be rude, but we about to do a crap game up here, y'all. y'all got somewhere y'all need to go?
I was you sticking around or what? But this is what we about to do.
Right.
It's about to go down.
You don't want to watch
Y'all
football?
Hey, mama and them, y'all all right? it's going down in 20 minutes. Y'all might not want to stick around. It's going to get a little smoky in here.
Side bet on black.
Some of y'all got asthma.
It started getting loud. I was like, oh, shit, it's going down.
Y'all know when Lonnie started losing, he get the cussing and smoking them Newports back to back.
Stop hiding the dice, nigga. Stop hiding the dice.
No, I want some new ones. I want some new dice.
Y'all don't get the little janky ass little kid out there. I'm going to stick them.
You know them bad kids look.
Give me
I
a
mean,
bad
kids
look.
bad look.
He was going to shoot you. So I shot him.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man.
That's all right. Happy holidays.
Yeah, Merry Christmas shit. Hey, can we play this record on the way out the door?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We gonna wrap this thing up with conversation, man. Remember, like I always say, it costs you absolutely nothing to mind your own business, man. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to y'all on the early side. Be safe, man. Love each other, and most of all, love each other. All right, I'm gonna say that again. Love each other. Super shout out to Donnie Brooks coming through, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out Akron Baseball Project. Get your kids signed up, man. Let's get some black greatness going on. All right, y'all stick and stay tuned. World Famous Club Style Show is next.
This is WNRV 108.1.